What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Poképark 2. In the last episode, we saved Darkrai from the Dark Vortex once and for all with the help of Reshiram and Zekrom. We also made friends with Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle while we were there. And we are back here in Seasong Beach because there are a couple of new Pokemon that we need to make friends with. Now, one of them is extremely obvious, and if you ever come back here, you won't miss the guy no matter how hard you try, and that's, of course, Wailord here. Now, Wailord wants a lot of stuff, and luckily, I've already actually gone out and gotten him. So remember how I was farming specifically sweet leaves and honey jars? Well, the sweet leaves are for Swadloon in the Arcane area. The honey jars are for this guy, and this is why we needed to collect them, and it's pretty much best to just wait until you actually go to the Arcane area to even try to go after these, because if you try to farm them in any other area, it's going to take you forever. I also want to try honey from one of Pokepark's honey jars. If you have some, would you share it with me? Yes! And there we go. We'll give him one. Now, it's actually technically 51 that you have to give him. Honey jars are really tiny, aren't they? Oh, that's wonderful. So sweet, but my tongue is so big and there's so little honey in each jar. If I had 50, I could really get a good taste. Would you collect them for me? So talk to him again. And yes, we did. Oh, thank you. This is so great. With so many honey jars, I could definitely get a good taste. You worked really hard for these, so I'll give you something in return. Here, have 500 berries. Might be a little salty from the sea, but they're still good. I will happily take 500 berries. That is awesome. Thanks again. And now I have to try this honey. The golden color, the piercing sweetness. Now this is honey. The honey from the honey jars was delicious. Thank you. You know, being that big and being a connoisseur of food must be really, really hard. I feel for the guy. Here's you 500 berries if you bring me 50. So he'll give you 500 berries for every 50 honey jars you give him. So if you want to keep farming those, I mean, honestly, it can be worth it because you can just kind of include it in your berry farming that you get from all the trees as well. Now, the last Pokemon we need to talk to is Staryu. Water Chase. I'll win. It's on. Watch me go. And we obviously need to use Oshawott for this. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you've got the full upgrade on Oshawott to do this. So here we go. Let's do this thing. Go as fast as we can. Now, that's not to say that Staryu is too fast because, well, again, the final upgrade, honestly, might even be overkill. I thought it was a little harder than that, but I was wrong. No, you won. How? But we befriended Staryu nonetheless. Awesome. So that is the first section of our friends list all completed. If we go all the way through the Cove area, everything should be done here. This includes Cove Town. We should be done. Now let's move on to the Arbor area. So let's see here. We got Pawniard and Bisharp, who we need to battle. This is Levani and Lilligant, who we also need to battle. And then I think that's actually it. So I do need to get a couple of pictures while I'm in the Arbor area, though. So really quickly, I'm going to go and talk to Driftblim, and we're going to fast travel on over to the Verdant area. Not Verdant Court, but the first area, Windmill Way. Thank you. And then I will see you all there in just a moment. Okay, first things first. Let's go and look for... I'm going the wrong way. Baneri. Baneri's over here, I believe. Yep, somewhere. There she is. Let's go and say hello to her, and we're going to get a little picture. Nice weather. At least Baneri's not all sad and depressed now like she was before. So I am going to just... what was the button again for this? I think you could like... Oh, yeah, it was right there. Well, I don't want to actually wave, but I think what we can do is just kind of get up close. Makes me want to bounce. Let's center that, and then I can just, boom, save the photo data. I don't really need to get too crazy with this. I forget, what is the, hold on. Let me actually look. What is, there it is. Oh, I guess I could do that, but I want to get a, I wish I could fly. Now, those are some goals right there. Those are some aspirations. Here we go. That's a much better picture. I like that. Okay, perfect. We'll do that, and we'll try to do that with every single picture. So now we need to go get another picture of Serperior. But first things first, after I hit Baneri, because I'm so just trigger happy when it comes to the sprint button all the time, let's go talk to Bisharp. And we are definitely going to be using Tepig for this in case it wasn't immediately obvious. Right now, the Pawniard and I are doing our martial arts training. Would you like to train with us? Yes! Yeah, it's hard, it's harrowing, and it makes you hungry. Don't listen to the Pawniard. I'm grateful that you accepted. Okay, Pawniard, attend, hut. Yes, sir. Let's do it. So this is a bit of a like one of these boss battles. It's not like a direct head-to-head fight. Now, you just kind of have to ignore the Pawniard mostly and just kind of heat crash Bisharp if you can get him. If you ever do the heat crash and they're around you, you'll just kind of send them all flying, which really does make your job a lot easier. So just get up close. Boom. And And now, if I can hit him with the follow-ups. Oop, almost got him. I forgot how freaking great the dash combo is with Tepig. There we go. Definitely was overkill. I was obviously supposed to fight him a lot sooner than I am. It was like, again, right after you meet Superior, you're supposed to do this. And I forgot to. But also, the same is going to happen with Lilligant and Levani, who I am obviously also going to use Tepig to battle against. So, and that should cover the entire Arbor area. So back to their stations they go, and off to Verdant Court I go with my least used character. I know, I barely use Tepig at all, and I do feel a little bad for that, but it's like, in case it wasn't really obvious, first of all, Tepig is slow, like, just as fast as Oshawott, who I already don't use as a runner all that much anyway, but the Tepig is also the only one who, like, repeatedly makes noise as you sprint. The others don't do that. Like, the little whooshing sound happens, but they don't, like, shout their name as they're running like Tepig does. So that's a little bit of a difference. And I think, you know what? No, we're going to go to the Lakeshore last, actually. Even though it's close in proximity, it just kind of doesn't make sense to go there yet when there's other things we need to do. All right, picture Superior, if I can just line this up. There we go. That's a great picture, actually. I love it. All right, so we needed that. Now, let's talk to Levani. In the moment of danger, Lilligant and I will protect Queen Superior. For that reason, battling is a very important discipline. Please battle with me. Sure. This is probably going to one-shot you. I'm not even kidding. But we'll see anyway. I'm going to try one Heat Crash here. Do your thing. Oh, there you go. Okay, and... oh my gosh, just about. All right, well, now let me just get a flamethrower off, and that should do it. Oh, not enough range, apparently. Okay. Well, I will just do this then. Thought I was going to follow up with the flamethrower, but see, I do not like Tepig's flamethrower. It's just way too close proximity. Your battling style is superb. I need to hone my skills more. Please battle me again. And there we go. All right, one more Pokemon to make friends with here in the Arbor area, and then we can head off to the Crag area. So let's talk. I was quite a tomboy before, but lately I've relaxed too much and I feel rusty. I'd like to be you to be a battle partner if that's okay with you. Sure. You know, I think I see that in Pokemon a lot where they use like the tomboy translation, and I don't think that they're properly translating that. I don't want to be like too presumptuous or anything, but I often see it used for like the term feisty, and I don't think that that's correct. I don't think that they're the same thing, because that's not what tomboy means. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, maybe that's like the direct translation from Japanese to English, but it also doesn't, like, work linguistically, if that makes sense. That is why there is a difference between localizations and translations, and look, I get it, most localizations are bad and not really well done, but that's more down to egos from the parties that are actually doing it, rather than, you know, the fact that localization isn't a necessity. It absolutely is a necessity, but you need people who actually respect the source material and who actually care about localization and don't like push their own agendas in doing so, because those are the like the frickin' Jelly Donuts thing, okay? Like, as funny as that is, that was clearly just somebody being like, duh, kids don't know what rice balls are, and yeah, you get it. It was just a stupid idea in the first place. But all right, let's head off to Rockridge Fort now. And we need to battle with Embor. I need to get a picture with Crustle. And then I think the only other thing we need to do is in the Coliseum with one Pokemon that's over there. We're going to be using Tepig for that battle as well. So first things first, though. Crustle is right here, so that works out for me. Let's get a picture of you. I wanted to time that right when the speech bubble went away. Perfect. Okay, lots of good photos. Now, let's head down. It looks like we're going to have to head the long way. Actually, what am I doing? I need to switch to Oshawott for this anyway. So let's use our best boy. And head on down. All right. Where is that giant pig at? Also, has so many Everflames. Honestly, overkill. Honestly, overkill. But you know what? Overkill is better than no kill. All right. There you are, Embor. Let's talk. I can just see by looking at you, you've become pretty strong. How about a battle? We'll need more room for a battle. You'll see when we get into it. Follow me. All right, where are we going to? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Bring it on. Here we go. Look at all that health. That is insanity. Krogunk, you're not going to get in the way here, are you? Watch out for that move. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a big one. Woo, that was a lot of damage. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Krogunk, can you really not? Also, Scraggy. Wow. That was a combo. Yeah! Oh, thank you, Scraggy. I love them helping me out. Okay, let's get in again. And there we go. Beautiful. I actually had some help from them there. I liked that. That was awesome. You become very strong. I'm very pleased. And we befriended Embor. So we're a little over 2,000 away from having all the berries that I need. Again, I'm still kind of banking on the fact that I should have enough by the time I make friends with everybody, but let me just really quickly fact check myself, make sure everything is good here. Should have gone over this in the first place. Arbor area is clear. Crag area. Oh, that's right. Metapod. Oh, yeah, and Metapod's at the start, huh? Okay, I'm glad I didn't leave. Glad I checked that. So we actually need to show him a picture of Queen Superior. So let's head down this way. Or her. Honestly, I actually don't know. I really got to stop assuming. I'm just going based off of, like, I don't know, like the stereotypes, and I really need to stop doing that. I don't know what Metapod is. I'm gonna just assume Metapod's into Superior. Yep, okay, so we have the photo. Beautiful. I love the little watermark at the bottom. That cracks me up. Queen Superior, she's so noble and beautiful. Thank you for the photo. Well, you know what? Given the fact that you don't have hands, I'm going to entrust that you're not going to be doing anything. Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. Just Metapod, you can have the picture. Just please keep it cool, buddy. Keep it in your shell, as it were, your cocoon. All right, let's head off now towards the Coliseum. And I actually need to switch to Tepig for this, which is fine, because Tepig is going to be the one we're going to be using in this situation anyway. So, see you all there in just a moment. Oh, hold on, just as I got here. Hey, I've been waiting for you guys. The battle tournament is starting up again. I want to battle with you, the ones who saved Poképark. I lost you before, but this time I'll win. I've been training since then in order to defeat you. I'm going to be the one who takes you down. Everyone, quiet! I, Apom, shall be your announcer for this tournament. Embor, would you please give the opening address? With hard work and courage, we have overcome recent events, and thus, I am very pleased to officially reopen this grand tournament. Everyone, fight fairly and to the best of your ability. Aim to be the champion. I wish you a good battle. Thank you, Embor. Okay, those who plan to join the tournament, please come talk to me. We are not going to talk to you. Also, why are you so sad, Apom? I'm not going to talk to you because actually I am going to move on past you and talk to this guy over here. I want to see what the ones who save Poképark can do. Will you battle with me? Yes. Thank you. Let's go. All right. This is probably going to be the last thing I do in this episode, and then we can move on from here. So, here we go. Watch out for that. Woo. That could have been really damaging. Oh, wow. There we go. That's what I like to see out of that combo. Oh, gosh. I wasn't expecting an AoE attack right there at the end. Heat Crash. There we go. Watch out. And he is agile. What's his plan here? Oh, I missed him. Okay, I don't like Flamethrower, man. It's not good. There we go. I hit him with that. Oh, we almost got the follow-up there. Oh, come on. Don't be knocking me down. Braylon, what are you doing here? Oh, I thought he was going to actually, like, attack him, and that's why he was saying try this for size, but nope. Okay, wasn't able to follow up there, but one more Heat Crash. Oh, ooh, that was quite the hit, actually. You know what? Let me dodge that. Can I reach him? Oh, my gosh, I hate that move, man. Come on, getting close. Thank you. All right, Lucario, probably the most challenging of all of, like, the non-area leaders and or bosses. Well, you were good enough to save Poképark after all. Your power is the real thing. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Poképark 2. Thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to make the last of the friends that we need to over in the tech area as well as in the arcane area. And I think that's probably going to take the duration of that entire episode. Once that's done, then we have the battle tournament to worry about, and then I believe we can call this a series at that point. So we're getting close, guys. There's a couple more episodes left, and we should be all said and done. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.